One to the NBA on 2K Sports. Coach Van Gundy with these two bigs. I know this is a matchup you in particular are very excited about.
Yeah, Kevin, this really feels like a throwback matchup to me. With this style of game, running it through the centers, I feel like I should be on the sideline yelling at these guys.
And he's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Randall grabs the board. And Randall has got the ball here for the Supersonics. Pass to Neesmith. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Thompson surveying the floor. Lillard from outside. Rebounded by Hart. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Here's the screen. Pass to Neesmith. And another three for Seattle.
When you get that ball inside the line, it can free up the three-point arc. Great dish by Randall.
That's a two from Lillard. Money from the wing.
Ooh, that is a tough shot.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear number one, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
Seattle has come out of the gates quickly. 4-point game. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Randall outside. Pass to Neesmith. Lets it fly. They get it back. And Embiid is right there.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
Pass to Neesmith. Embiid inside. Shot clock at 4. And Embiid throws it down.
And you do not want to be on the receiving end of that. Embiid throwing it down with some funk.
Here's Thompson. It's hauled in by the Sonics.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
Pass to Neesmith. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Embiid got 6.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Looking to end the run. Lillard misses.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Pass to Neesmith. Lets the 3 fly. Damian Lillard grabs the loose ball. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Chris Finch. We talked about defending Damian Lillard, the future Hall of Fame point guard. Coach remarked, Dame's been doing this a long time. He scored a lot of points. He knows how to beat any defense. From our end, it becomes about effort, making Lillard work for every point he gets. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Lillard outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Lillard's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, this is what Dame time is all about. The ability to instantly respond to Miami.
Neesmith can't get it to go. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Randle left side. The three. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 12.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Thompson with it. Hart covering. Ingram right side. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Nice work by Ingram. Keeping his eyes open, allowing him to find an opportunity for a teammate.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Embiid. And a missed layup. And so it's Seattle with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Seattle.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Ellis outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. And here's the break. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got his third basket of the night right there.
So good in the open court. Lillard able to convert on the break.
And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. To the inside. Nesmith. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Now it's a 6-point Seattle lead. It's Thompson off the drive. Inside. Stolen by Ellis. And pushing it up. Here's Seattle. Offensive rebound. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Line for 2.
So, Stan, when it comes to preparing your team for a game, as a coach, what are the main things you're trying to get across?
Well, look, Kevin, I think the main things is you've got to decide what the main things are. And when you've got maybe an hour to prepare a team for a game, they're not going to be able to go through everything you would like them to know. But you got to decide. You got to prioritize. These are the 2 or 3 things we've got to get done tonight, and you've got to have a clear understanding of those.
And Thompson gets it to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Randle left side. Here's Nesmith. And the 3 off target.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
Well, Greg, we know at his peak, Joel Embiid, one of the elite two-way centers to ever play in the NBA.
the former league MVP, but when you weigh close to 300 pounds and move like he did, not entirely surprising that his lower extremities took a toll.
Got a piece of it. And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Back to you guys.
Chasing that ring. Okay, Allie, thanks.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Sonics leading by 4. Randall down low. And Randall throws it down.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Pass to Hendricks. Here's Howard. And it's off from three-point range. Randall outside. And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Here's Thompson. To the middle. Burks with the steal.
The third turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
Look, that's just great work on the boards. Effort dictates success on the glass more than size.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Well, look, Lillard is that guy who brings a spark when he's on the floor. Ask any of these players. They want him out there with them. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Works for 3. And play stops. Whistling what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today, but you can't make it that obvious.
3.
Yeah, showing off that ability to stretch the floor. Seems like everyone is a threat at the arc these days.
Pass to Burks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Embiid, no good. Thompson outside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Thompson. Down low. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Timeout.
Wow, the skill of Lillard to get his shot through while getting the whistle.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He's ready to talk things through with them. Free throw good, Damian Lillard.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Now James. Nothing on the board. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. 5 seconds left now here in the second. Works for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Up by 2. And we'll return shortly. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And Here's James. He'll bring it up for Seattle. Pass to Burks. There's a screen by Robinson. Burks can't get it to go. All alone. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Well, we all know this is what Lillard is capable of every time he steps on the floor. He's a prolific scorer.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And guys, you cannot allow that in a close game. You have to make it harder than that.
Good D by Embiid.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from Paul.
Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Over in the corner, Lillard. Here's Thompson to the paint. Here's Huff to the inside. Good D by Embiid. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Nesmith. Latrey. He scores a sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
A nice wrinkle in Randall's game. He can make that crucial extra pass when the opening is there.
A shot by Lillard, wide open. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
It's Randall with the drive. Fires the three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team foul.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Nesmith. 3 shots.
Well, they tied it up, but that was a good chance to pull in front.
A model of consistency, Stan, for many years, Vucevic.
Yeah, look, Vucevic has been scoring, rebounding, and passing at a high level really since he's come into this league. One of the most skilled big men in the league and sort of a model for the next guys that have come around.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
Pass to Lillard. And stolen by Hart. Jumps up. And Hart throws it down. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Thompson with it. Out defended by Randall. Back to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Can't be too surprised by this. Vucevic got the room, and he went to work.
Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here's Thompson. It's rebounded by Nesmith. Randall outside. Here's Embiid. Off with the layup. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball. Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
It's Ingram atop the key. Pulls it up.
And it's not easy making a shot when you have Embiid in your face like that. The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
A nice shot by Nesmith.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Ingram outside. The screen from Thompson. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
Coming onto the floor for the away team, number 16.
Sonics leading by 4. Inside. Hart. It's hauled in by Huff.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
There's a screen. Pass to Ingram. Embiid with the steal. Now, Neesmith. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Neesmith has got 10 points now just in this quarter. Now Lillard. Over Ellis. Lillard with the bucket. Lillard's got 25 points in the game.
Well, there's no question he's carrying the load in this quarter, but he's going to need some help.
Embiid knocks it home from distance.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Here's Thompson. Rebound by the Sonics.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Up again. The second effort. And so it's Seattle in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
51.
A good size.
The visiting team, 43. It's the fourth quarter.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now, keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks. Pass to Ingram. A 3-ball. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Well, Ingram's a kind of a quiet scorer. Sometimes you don't even notice when he's putting up 20, 30, 40, because he just does it within the flow of the game.
And it's Seattle with the ball. Leading by 5. Randall right side. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
Ingram outside. From downtown. Good on the triple.
Ingram.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Supersonics.
Number 4.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
Fancy move, and Embiid throws it down.
Well, no question, Joel Embiid is page 1 on the scouting report. Maybe page 2 and 3 as well. He is a handful. Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Here's Lillard. Back to Ingram. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Sonics.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Pass to Embiid. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Well, there's the balance to Lillard's game. Great drive.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Supersonics. Pass to Neesmith. Knocks down the three ball. Neesmith has got the lead up to 12 now for Seattle.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Lillard outside. Here's Ingram. There's a screen by Washington. Ingram with it. Picked up by Evans.
Well, Ingram's movement can cause a lot of problems.
Now Randall. Neesmith with the ball. Knocks down the three.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And Randall has got the ball here for the Supersonics.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now, here's Neesmith. Randall is doubled. Shoots the three. Washington rips down the rebound. Lillard attacking. And there's the dunk.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Randall beyond the arc. Randall got a hand in to tip it in.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. The three doesn't go.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Now Ingram. Outside Lillard. Shoots it up. Embiid there for the rebound.
Big margin of error right there. You have to work for a better shot.
3 on 3. Oh, he got hacked on the three-pointer. He'll head to the line.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
He makes the second free throw, and that brings them within single digits. And he cannot get the third one to drop, going just 1 of 3.
Yeah, they needed those points badly. A good job to get to the line, but it doesn't mean anything if you can't convert.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Can't get it to go. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
So it's Seattle winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah.